Hi everyone, my name is Harkirat, and in this video I'm talking about my journey over the last 6 years and what role some have played in that journey. So I am a resident of Chandigarh. I have been staying there. I stayed there since my birth up until I joined IIT Roorkee. And well, Lakshya happened by coincidence. So I saw this ad when I was in 10th, I think, where I think Laksh was trying to move to Chandigarh, and so they were conducting this test, in which I scored a very decent rank. I remember the rank was 48, which is very decent at the time. But they were starting something for the top 50 at the time. So I thought of joining, but I really didn't have anything else at my hand at the time. And I met Acharya, I think, 3 months into Laksh. That's when I was in my 11th class. Almost 3 months into the tuition is when I first interacted with him. And if you know Acharya, you know he has this amazing personality and you get drawn to him very fast. At least I was. So I've been with him, I've been counseled by him since. And Laksh has this amazing program by the name of Sambhav, which again we were introduced to in Jan of 11th, which I think is when you guys are getting introduced to it as well. And at the time, few things that did cross my mind and might cross yours. The biggest thing is that how can you and should you give up 10 days during a JEE preparation with no studies and probably no other activity that you've probably been following for the past 1 year, no tests or anything, and should you be going for this trip or this journey, as we like to call it? So for me, for me that was never a question though. I knew if there is something that the teachers and the mentors and Acharya has thought for the students, then there has to be a reason behind it. It's a really difficult experience to explain in words, but it will be something new for you, and for sure it will be a change that you are looking for after 1 year of preparation, and a change that you need before your next one very difficult year that you have ahead of you. It will change your perceptions about life and about a lot of things, and you'll get to learn things that probably you might not be able to learn later on in life, and you might not get the chance. So this is I come to think of Sambhav and Shakti both as an opportunity, which if you're getting, you should definitely not miss out on. And rather than thinking what you might get through the journey, just go there with a free mind, and I'm sure by the time you'll come back, you'll be a changed personality for sure. And since you're in your 11th and 12th class, I know you guys are more focused on what you can be and whether or not you can crack JEE or which rank can you get. So I can say this for sure that Shakti or Sambhav is not going to hamper your rank for sure. And even though you might not realize it, the final rank that you get if you have attended Sambhav would and has to be better than if you, let's say, did not. So about my personal journey, after graduating from Laksh, I cracked the rank of 658 in 2014. I had a few options at my hand. I ended up joining Roorkee for computer science, and even during college, the kind of activities that I've gone through, the things that I've done or achieved in college or after college, I would attribute a lot of it to Sambhav and the personality that I was because of Sambhav and the way Sambhav had shaped me. Even to this day, I remember a lot of things that we were taught, and a lot of mantras or meditation techniques or whatever you like to call it. Those are things that will help you in times that you might need it. So I know 11th, 12th is probably the most stressful time that you'll have, but even in the future, there will be times, there will be highs and lows, and whatever you learn right now will help you get through a lot of those. So as I said, go to Sambhav and Shakti with an open mind. Be free, be eager to learn, and hopefully you'll get something out of the experience that you will not regret for sure. hope for a lot of success for all of you. All the best.